Charles Amomodion. Welcome to my channel, A New Face TV. The purpose of this video today is just to pour out my feelings about what happened in Nigeria on the 20th of October, which has now been regarded as a black day. I wasn't myself that very day, even up to now. And I remember very well my daughter was crying, 17 years old, was crying, seeing on the screen of TV at Lekki the killing of unarmed Nigerians protesting peacefully, holding Nigerian flags. Soldiers came, start killing them with impunity.
Shoot! Let them shoot, let them shoot. No problem!
They shoot two guys. I can swim very well. I dive inside the water. And upon that, they still spray the water again, like almost 7 bullets.
It was just like a movie, but this was real. Innocent lives were killed, people wounded. I mean, this is a carnage. And I've not come out of it yet, because I didn't really believe this could happen in this 21st century. Now, the protesters were just agitating for good governance, an end to SARS, which has been responsible for killing of innocent Nigerians in the name of going after Yahoo boys, these 419 guys. I'm not in support of Yahoo. It is bad. But a good system, trained military force, what they ought to do is to go after Yahoo boys, arrest them and prosecute them. But not extrajudicial killings, which is very wrong. And this is what Nigerians have been clamoring for, end this extrajudicial killing, because the killings were mostly of innocent Nigerian citizens because they are driving good cars and looking flashy.
SARS stopped us. They started searching the guy that was with me, and he carried a laptop. So basically, he was just a normal graphic designer. They now started saying that he's a Yahoo boy and he don't scam Oyibo, they carry come. Which kind of nonsense be that?
You know, a lot of horrible things have been said and we have seen. For example, about 1 year ago, Kolade Johnson was murdered.
Kolade didn't talk. I was the one that spoke. The next thing I saw was he pointed the gun at us and he shot twice. Kolade didn't even know at first. Later he now said, I did die.
And I just remember that before the killing at Lekki, Ambassador Jose Komase strongly advised the Nigerian government to use maximum force.
I blame Buhari for taking things lightly. There are certain things that should be handled with iron fist. Vladimir Putin, he said, we should take necessary process to deal with irregularities, not due process. There are certain times due process doesn't work, but necessary process. So in whichever way that your country will be in peace, handle it. If the police fails to do what it's supposed to do, bring the military. If it fails, we, the patriotic citizen, will go against the miscreant.
Then after that carnage happened. Now, my question is to you, Mr. Ambassador, have you ever advised the government of Buhari to use maximum force to put an end to the killings of innocent Nigerians by the Fulani herdsmen or by the Boko Haram? How many years now the government has been in power? You didn't deem it fit to advise the Buhari government to use force on them, but you deem it fit to advise the Buhari government to use maximum force to kill innocent Nigerians who are advocating for good governance, to an end to the killings of innocent Nigerians. I don't really know whether blood flows in you, because if actually you have feelings, or if your son or daughter have been killed by SARS without doing anything, maybe because they ride flashy cars or so and they were killed, will you be happy about that? If you are going after Yahoo boys, there are legal procedure for you to follow as a trained police person. Get the persons arrested, go to the court of law and prosecute these guys. You don't have the right to take life when you are not being threatened, or when these guys are not even armed. To me, Mr. Ambassador, I strongly believe the people whom you called miscreants are more patriotic than you. Or you say you are a patriotic Nigerian. No, you are not. You're just trying to safeguard your office. You are afraid that because of this mass protest, maybe you will lose your position. There's one father, he said this protest is not about a change of government. It's about what? Good governance. People like you are not supposed to be in government. If you're a true Nigerian, you would have advised the president to put an end to this Boko Haram and Fulani menace that have ravaged Nigeria, disrupted economic activity. You said the protesters are disrupting the economic activity. What of the Boko Haram and the Fulani herdsmen that have held this country hostage for how many years now? No wonder even the president's wife said the government of Buhari have been hijacked by some few people. I strongly believe now you are one of those that are making this government of Buhari to go astray because of your selfish gains. Remember, these same protesters were saying that the Nigerian police should be reformed, good welfare for them, good salary, good package. The armed forces, Nigerian police force, do not take orders that will result to killing because of some people's self-interest. Instead, be diplomatic. There's a lot of poverty in Nigeria, and this affects you. So many jobless graduates. As a reasonable government official, you didn't advise the government to look into why the Nigerian youth, some of them are going to Yahoo. This is 419. Provide employment, more training, rehabilitation, and reform. You see that Nigerian youths are very productive. Many Nigerian youths or people that immigrate to other nations, they are doing well. So you see that because of unemployment, there are bound to be crimes and other things going on. Look at the advanced world like America, UK, and others. They're able to kind of engage their youth, engage their citizens for meaningful things that will boost the economy. Mr. Ambassador, when there's a good governance in a society, you are bound to receive maximum cooperation from the citizens. After the toll gate massacre, look at what is happening now. The COVID palliative meant for the poor masses were being hoarded by the same government you represent. In the United States of America, UK, during this COVID time, what they do was to send palliatives to people, giving them money, chairs, giving them food and distribute it. But no, the masses now have discovered warehouses where food meant for them were being hoarded. And you think people will keep quiet. People are already angry. No light, no good roads, no running water. How do you want to stimulate the economy? How do you want to engage the youth? Even at this time, schools are still running in advanced country, but Nigeria schools are closed. Students at home in the higher institution, they are not doing anything. Have you advised the government how to address all these issues? Decay in infrastructures, no electricity. The economy cannot move. They cannot expect foreign investors to come into a country that is in a constant blackout. To me, it is a shame. But when you go to advanced countries, even some neighboring countries in Africa, you have 24-hour light. And you say people should not protest. I'm totally against destruction of government property. I'm against protests that are disruptive. This is what this protest was all about. To stop the killings of Nigeria. Look at oh Jesus Christ. The peaceful protesters were asking the government to end the killings of Nigerian bastards. And the same government sent soldiers to kill innocent Nigerians. That's a big irony. So I'm using this medium to call on United Nations and other world bodies, other world governments to put pressure on the Nigerian government to fish out those who are responsible for this carnage, because it cannot just end like what they did to Fela and his late mom in their soul rest in peace, and was done by unknown soldiers. No, this cannot be unknown soldiers. Kumasi and the Buhari government are responsible for it. Please, I'm using this medium to appeal to my fellow Nigerians, good citizens of Nigeria, hardworking Nigerians. Please stop destroying government properties like that BRT transport system. That is uncalled for. And I saw one video again where a private way are owned by a private businessman, broken into, and these goods were cut away. The man was crying, and you know that he must have borrowed money for that. I'm not calling for the overthrow of the government. This is not the purpose. The purpose of this video is to show the ease of the government, what they have done wrong, and they should be held accountable for it. and they should go to the drawing board to address cries of Nigerians and end to SARS. And the mistake the IG made was to replace SARS with SWAT. He should have just paused and carried out a reformation, total reformation. Thank God there are so many good policemen. I've known some. There's one that is on video now. His name is, I think, Fage. You know, the people rallied around him to secure the police station. So there are so many good policemen and soldiers in Nigeria, but the system sometimes don't make them to be effective. And that is why the protesters were even calling for the good welfare package. So the Nigerian Armed Forces, please listen to me. Again, do not carry out an order to kill innocent people, because these innocent people are still advocating for good governance, which you and your family will benefit. Instead, cooperate with them, carry their grievances to the government, and let the government carry out the needful. So many youths are migrating to other countries. In the process, they die on the high seas. So what is the purpose of government? Government is supposed to provide security, employment, education, social infrastructures, enabling environment for business to flourish, to attract foreign investors, to boost the economy. People in power will be happy, the citizens will be happy. Although I know we cannot get 100% perfect society, or you should borrow a leaf from countries like America, UK, Germany, advanced countries, which Nigerians are immigrating to. And this is the purpose of this TV, new face. It has to be a new way of doing things. We have to go to the drawing board. And I'm using this opportunity to tell my fellow Nigerians to note those who are representing them in the state house of assembly, senator, whatever, governors. Do not vote for them. Or those that are hoarded, these palliatives and all that is meant for you, do not vote for them in the next election. It's time to put an end to bad governance in Nigeria. It's time to put an end to power failure. It's time to put an end to decay in our educational system, lack of good hospitals, and other social amenities. It's time, it's a new phase, a new way of doing things that will bring development. Thank you. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button, share with friends and family, and kindly subscribe to this channel so that anytime I make video like this, you'll be notified. Shalom.